So, are you looking for free commercial use, fonts, images, and other design elements? Well, in this case, you are in the right place. In today's video, I am going to talk about 4 websites where you can find all of these. Free commercial use fonts, free commercial use images, and also some other design elements that you might need here and there, like vectors, icons, and Photoshop mockups. And if this is the first time on this channel, hi, my name is Emese. This channel is Everything Digital, where I talk about digital products, making money online, and business finance. If you're interested in any of these topics, please consider subscribing to my channel because I have lots of videos relating to this topic. Without any further ado, I will take you over to my computer screen and I will show you these 4 websites where I usually get my free resources from the internet. Of course, I like to buy some other items as well on Creative Market, Etsy, and some other websites, but for the majority of these elements I like to find them for free if I can. I pay for them as the last option and I really have to like that item. So, let's go! So the first website that I would like to talk about is called Dafont or Dafont or whatever you pronounce it. I call it Dafont because that's my accent. And here you can find lots of fonts. And here, because here it says 100% free, or it says free for personal use, or says free for personal use, or yes, it depends on the font. Here on the top you can see all the styles of this is how they categorize their fonts. I like the script fonts paired with some stronger display type fonts, serif or sans serif, it depends on my mood. But I like to search for calligraphy and some other fonts as well. Just please pay attention to the type of license that these fonts have. The next website that I would like to talk about is also a font website and it's called Font Squirrel. Here you can see there are also lots of fonts available, lots of styles, and they also have license types and you can see them right here. So if you click on it, it will tell you that this font is free to use commercially for desktop and for web use, but it's not okay for mobile and tablets. I assume this is for games. Yes, but you have some that are free for all 4 of these devices, or that there are some that are only for desktop use. Here again you have to pay attention to the license type that they offer here. And some have 1 style like this one, and this has 12 style. I'm guessing they included bold, semi-bold, italic, semi-italic, semi-italic bold, and whatever else they can imagine. Yes, but these are very nice too, and if we click on one of them, let's select this one because it has more styles, we can see how it looks. Yes, there are lots of variations. Let's check together also a script type font. This is a very popular font, I see it used very often. Let's find one that has more styles. I really like this one, I think it's very elegant. Let's put on a filter. They have the filters, style filters right here on the right hand side. And let's find some calligraphy fonts. Or we can use some handwritten fonts. I find that Dafont has more options. But Font Squirrel has free fonts as well. And they are really good because you can use them for free. Okay, let's move on to the next website, and this is the site where I come for free images, and that would be unsplash.com. And you can also search for many items here. Let's search, for example, for office. I can't type. And as you can see, there are lots of free options that you can choose, some landscape and some portrait orientations as well. These are really good for Pinterest images, and for website and blog post images. You just have to put some text on it and arrange it pretty, and voila, you have an image that you can use on your website or on your listings. Okay, the next and last and the most important and the best site that I have ever found on the internet is called freepik.com. This has everything that a designer or a digital product designer might want or might dream of for free. You cannot find everything for free, but most of the things you can get away with using just this site. Here let's type in desk, and you can see that there are lots of options here. So because we are looking for free resources, we are going to the filters and we are going to check here this free checkbox, because this way it will only show us the results that can be downloaded for free. And we can select what would we like. We would like vector, photos, Photoshop files or icons. For now I will leave it that blank because I want them to show me everything that they have. And we will search, hit search. Yes, it does not work with enter. I don't know why you have to hit the search button, at least on my computer. And here you can see there are many resources that you can use here. This is very good if you want to create cover images in Canva, because you can just drag your design file onto here, for example, or here. You put a shadow so that you will lift it a little bit from the background, and you are done. You put some text and you can upload it straight to Etsy. But for people who are more advanced, you can search for Photoshop files as well, and you will find some great mockups here for free. So yes, there are lots of options. And if you would like vector files, they also have those for free. This can be used in the designs themselves, not necessarily on the cover images, but if you would like to design something using these vector files, you can do that. I just thought of a fifth website that I use very often. I use this for mockups, Photoshop mockups, unfortunately. They have a big variety of free mockups that you can use. They have paid options as well, because every website I find has a paid version as well. But here I will show you that browse free mockups, and look here how many categories do they have. They have these many categories. So I like to use the MacBooks, iMacs and iPads, of course, iPhones, and I use the posters and pictures, paper and books. These are the most used categories that I tend to go for. And let's go for the iPhone for now, just that you can get a feel of this website and how good it is. Here you can see this is a very nice one. I would use this. This is good for social media posts. And as I mentioned, these are Photoshop files. These are for the more advanced people. But if you would like to do just some picture-based listing images, then I would recommend using Unsplash or Freepik. So these are the websites that I use on the day-to-day basis to find free resources on the internet. You don't necessarily have to pay for everything. There are many resources that can be used for free, and we should be very grateful for the designers who put these out there in the internet so that we can use them for free. That was it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful. If you know of other websites that have great free resources, I mean anything like fonts, images, vectors, Photoshop files, anything, please leave a comment down below in the description, because I would like to check them out. Thank you for watching today's video. Please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm, consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you will never miss another video in which I talk about digital products, making money online and business finance. You can also follow me on Instagram and on TikTok, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!